Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is customs and culture. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, it is important for us to sanitize. Remember, when we are sanitizing, we are staying safe from coronavirus. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Well done. Today's lesson is all about pronouns and word search. For our first exercise, boys and girls, let us turn to page 21. On page 21, we are going to be talking about pronouns. It is going to be our job to choose the correct pronouns from the word box and fill it in the spaces for the sentences. Now, before we do that, it's very important for us to first know what a pronoun is. Now, a pronoun is a word that is used to replace a noun. And how do we know which pronoun to use? Well, we're going to use our hands to point. The first pronoun is the word I. This is when you're pointing to yourself. So everyone point to yourself and say, I. I. Very good. Now, when we point to someone else, we now use the pronoun you. 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 Good job. And the next one, if we are pointing to a man or a boy, we say he. 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 Very good. Practice your pointing, it will help you. And if we are pointing to a woman or a girl, we point to them and say she. 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 Well done. Now, if we are pointing to something that does not live or is not alive or is an animal, we can say the word it. For example, the drum. So we point to whatever we have in front of us, even the screen or the radio, and we can say it. Point to it. 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 Well done. And now, if we have a group of people that we can see, we point to them and say they. 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 And if we are part of that group, for the people that are standing there and we are included, we say the word we. Let's point. We. Very good. So these are our pronouns, and we're going to use them to fill in the missing part in the sentence. Let's take a look at our exercise. So we are going to first read his story. We have a boy here, and is it a boy or a girl? It is a girl. And the girl's saying, let's read together. Hello, do you know me? My name is Mara. I am 8 years old. Now the sentences that follow are about Mara's family, but we need to use the correct pronoun. We are only going to do number 1 and number 2 together. So let us say number 1. This is my dad. Dash is a police officer. Let's repeat. This is my dad. Dash is a police officer. So which pronoun can we use to fill in that missing gap? If you guess the word he, well done. So please write the word he. But because it is at the beginning of a sentence, boys and girls, we need to use a capital letter H. So you're going to write your capital letter H and then your E for the word he. Well done. Let's do number 2 together. It says, let's read it. This is my mom. Dash is a nurse. Do we say it is a nurse? No. Do we say they is a nurse? No. Do we say she is a nurse? Yes. Well done. Now I want you to please write the capital letter S for the word she. The rest of these you're going to do by yourselves. Please, boys and girls, take your time, read the sentence twice, and after doing the exercise, read your sentences again. I will see you just now after our short advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For our next activity, boys and girls, let us turn to page 22. On page 22, we are now dealing with possessive pronouns. Now, possessive pronoun is different from a pronoun because it is used to indicate possession or ownership. Who owns what? Now, in our sentences, they have given you a block for you to write different possessive pronouns. But before you do your possessive pronouns, we need to understand what they mean. So let us take a look at the board. Now remember, possessive pronouns show ownership. So we need something that people can own or have. In this case, we have a drum. So we're going to try and use this one according to the possessive pronouns. The first word that we have is the word his. Now, if we're going to use the word his to show ownership, we will say his drum. Now, when we use the word his drum, we are actually saying the drum belongs to him. Very good. Now, the next one is the word mine. So, if we're going to make a sentence to show ownership, we can say the drum is mine to show that the drum belongs to you. Then we have the other one, which is yours. Now the word yours will say the drum is yours. That's a way of saying the drum belongs to you, yours. Then the next one is if there was a girl and we want to give her the drum, we say hers. The drum is hers, which means that the drum belongs to her. Then, if there was a group of people that we wanted a drum from, we say theirs. This drum is theirs. We are showing ownership or where the drum belongs. Last but not least, if we want to show that it is for everyone, including yourself, we will say our drum, meaning the drum is for us, everyone, our. So we have our possessive pronouns, his, mine, yours, hers, theirs, and our. Now, let us take a look at our exercise. But before we do that, teacher forgot an S for the word ours. There it is. Now it says ours. Let's take a look at the exercise. We are going to be using the words in the box to put them in the sentences. Let's do number 5 together. They own this car. It is dash. Let's read it again. They own this car. It is dash. Which possessive pronoun can we use for the people who own the car? Is it ours? No, because they means that we are talking about a different group of people that are not part of you. So our word is theirs. Let's write the word theirs. Well done. The rest of them, boys and girls, I want you to try and do by yourselves. If you don't know a word, or if you can't sound or read a word, it's okay to ask for help, just for that one word. I will see you soon after our short advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
For our exercise now, let us turn to page 23. On page 23, we have a cultural word search. So we are going to be looking for words. Now I know this is not anything new for us, so I'm only going to give you 2 words from the word box. Now, we are going to be looking for any of these words. But we're going to start from the top. So, the word we're looking for is play. Everyone, let's say play. Now, we're going to try and find the P first. So, if we look at our board, this is the bottom part of the word search. As you can see, we have our P. So, if our P is there, then we have our O, then A. So we have found the word play. Now all we need to do is to circle the word play. There we go. And once you find a word, it's very important, boys and girls, to cross it out here so that you don't look for it again. Now the next word we want to try and find is the word she. Now the word she starts with a S or an S. So we are going to look for our S. There it is. And now we're going to continue H-E. And we have our H and we have our E. So we have found the word she. And we are going to circle the word. Well done, everyone. So that is 2 words down. I'm going to cross out the word she so that I don't look for it again. Now the rest of the words you are going to find by yourself. And remember, take your time, look for the first letter first before you say you have found it. The cultural word search is actually so much fun. So I want you to enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
We have now come to the end of our lesson, boys and girls, and I hope you had so much fun. Remember, if you don't understand, it's okay to ask for help. You can ask an adult or your teacher. Now that we are done with our lesson, it's very important for us to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer. Remember, boys and girls, we sanitize so that we can stay safe and far away from coronavirus. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Today, I want to call Zoshi to join us with the drum. Zoshi! Oh, do you like my drum, Zoshi? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, MyZone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.